Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focused on weekend vibes here. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you in the next couple of days. General as always, it won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, and I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you do see here today. And cross-watchers are always welcome. So let's get started with the Love Potion Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. For Capricorn, angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What do we have here? What is it that you need to be aware of at this time? We've got no good. Okay, so there might be a situation that maybe in your heart you already know it's not good for you. So time to detach from that. Look at that freedom. Free yourself from situations that aren't good for you. And start over. Look at that. Okay, look at the progression of these cards. Free yourself from someone that is not good for you and start over. A new beginning. Very specific, but that is clearly what's represented right there. So let's add to this with messages from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Maybe this is the weekend for you to sever ties, to turn a new leaf, to start over. A new beginning. Tennis ball competition. So if there is competition here, Capricorn, that means you're not the only one that they're talking to. You're not the only one that they're interacting with. That's why it's not a good situation, because you're not the only one in the picture. Pay attention to the songs that you hear, perhaps. There might be certain situations there that are trying to grab your attention. We have butterfly development. So what I get from this is you got to fly away from situations that are toxic to you. Because part of this development has to do with the evolution of where you take things once you start fresh. That is what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here. I'll pull from my tarot teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Capricorn. So what else do we need to know for this weekend? Start over, free yourself is the message so far. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is actually, the King of Wands is someone who is a natural leader. They can be a bit of a hothead. They can have a bit of a hot temper there. But they're very passionate. They tend to be very friendly. They have a way with words. They're funny. They have a great sense of humor. They're very action-oriented. Part of this new beginning for some of you, my feminines, could be starting over with this King of Wands. Okay. For some of you guys, you might be dealing with the Knight of Cups here. Cups being water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone who's very romantic, very charming. Okay. This no good situation, this competition, has a lot to do with this moon's energy. For some of you, this toxic individual could be a Pisces. This is about your fears, your anxieties. Okay. They're being deceptive with you. They're keeping things from you. They're hiding things from you. That is what's represented there. So my feminines, you're coming through as the Empress here. The divine feminine. You're all about creativity and abundance, you know, so you can bring that abundance into your life once you free yourself from people, from toxic situations that are weighing you down. Okay, you've got the energy of the star right here, Aquarius. So there's hope as far as being able to take things in a different direction. There's still hope that you can manifest a particular wish that you have in mind. But sometimes that wish can only manifest once you go in a different direction from where you've been going. This is also a card of self-care, putting you first, you know, taking care of you, especially if they weren't able to take care of you in the way you needed them to. Not if there's competition here. There's someone else that they're interacting with. They might not even be looking for anything serious. They're not looking to commit. They're not looking to get married. They don't want to get their hands tied. So you're being given a new path to follow. Okay, and then with that Two of Swords right there, there's a stalemate between you and this person. And maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe you know that you got to break free, but you're just feeling stuck right now, or you're just struggling to make a decision here. But I'm telling you, with that Seven of Swords, there's deception going on here. They're lying to you. They're cheating on you. And then lastly, you've got the Ten of Swords. So a lot of these cards are painful. All right, so there's backstabbing, betrayal, painful ending. Because if the thing that's coming through here, Capricorn, is if you don't take control of a situation and sever ties with this individual, they will take you here to this Ten of Swords and they will sever ties with you. And they're going to end things with you, and it's going to end very badly and painfully. So take control now. Maybe this is the weekend to take action to be able to sever ties with this person. Clearly, right from the very beginning, they're not good for you. Start over, start fresh, go in a different direction. That's what this Star card is trying to help you do. And then the Seven of Wands is another card of competition, believe it or not. So that's written all over this reading. That is the direction that things will ultimately go if you don't take control now. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys. I'm going to pull from my heart songs of the 90s. Let's grab a couple of songs here. And I love how we've got the guitar songs right there. See if you resonate with the lyrics of these songs. All right, so I'm guided to this one. Love Will Never Do Without You by Janet Jackson. Our friends think we're opposites, falling in and out of love. They've all said we'd never last. Still, we managed to stay together. There's no easy explanation for it, but whenever there's a problem, we always work it out somehow. Other guys have tried before to replace you as my lover. Never did I have a doubt. Boy, it's you I can't do without. Okay, so I normally would love this message, but what's presenting itself here is that you might be involved in a situation, especially my feminines, where you know it's toxic, they're not good for you, and maybe it's your friends or even family that's telling you it's like they're not good. But you might be trying to convince yourself that this is your love of a lifetime. You know, so part of the lies that might be representing itself here is that you're lying to yourself, that this could be somebody that will offer you the world, that they're going to be with you for the rest of your days. But that is not what's coming through here. Sever ties now before they sever ties with you. Let's grab another song. I Could Fall in Love by Selena. If I could lose my heart tonight, if you don't turn and walk away. Because the way I feel, I might lose control and let you stay, because I could take you in my arms and never let go. You know, and what I kind of get from these two songs is there's so much a part of your heart, perhaps, that you've invested in this person. But, you know, maybe it is time to turn and walk away from this connection and let them go, because what you might be holding on to could be toxic. It's time to detach. It's time to start over. And there's someone out there who's not going to treat you this way, who's not going to put you in a third party, who's not going to be lying to you, who's not going to be deceptive. Okay, so that's what you need to focus on this weekend, Capricorn, is to get yourself out of situations that aren't good for you. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Very specific messages clearly indicated here. And for those of you that resonated with this, hopefully it helps you out to finally get the ball rolling, no pun intended, to move your life in a different direction where you can find happiness. All right, so free yourself. It's time. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave it. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.